many people, I will call them a little pessimistic people who say that there is a lot of competition and there is no space for outsiders and all, and the debate which is going on these days, nepotism and all. I must tell you one thing that there are so many avenues now. It's like movies, it's like television, it's online these days, which is web series. So it's like there are so many avenues, and now there are a whole lot of casting directors who are ready to cast you if you're talented and if you fit the bill. Like, I'll tell you one thing, if you want to be an actor, you need to come to Mumbai. Or these days, because COVID is going on, so all the casting directors, they have pages on Instagram where they ask for your self-test or your introduction videos and all. It's not only about being talented, it's also about fitting the bill. What's the requirement of the character? What's the look of the character? For example, if you need a bald guy for a role, you can't take a guy who has like lengthy hair. It doesn't mean that you're not talented enough. It's just that you don't fit the bill. So that's the thing. My dad used to own a cinema hall in Delhi. The name was Natraj. Now it's Fun Cinemas because he sold it to CTV. So when I was small, I used to just go with my dad on Saturdays and Sundays, and I just used to see movies. So I was so inspired by this 70mm screen and by actors that I still remember that whenever the first person who asked me that what you wanted to be in life, my answer was an actor. I don't know why. I was just mesmerized with this world. I just love it. And when I'm on set and when the director is directing me and when I'm into an intense scene, because mostly I do intense roles here. I don't know why. There's a little typecast over here. So if you're doing a negative role, you will get typecast and you're going to do negative roles again and again. But I love it because I love doing grey shades characters because everybody's grey in the world. There's nothing as black and white. So I just love this role. Actor is like a sponge. He does what he observes. So your mind needs to be like a sponge. And for example, when I was in acting school, there was a batch of 30 people. So my acting teacher, what he used to do was he used to make one person sit and the other person walk. And then he used to say that observe how is he walking. Because every person has a different walking style. So it's very important to observe it. Because you are going to play different characters in your life. You can't keep the same walk. You can't talk in the same manner that you used to talk in the earlier character. Sometimes you have to have a different lingo as well, because there are so many languages in India as well. Different pronunciation skills. So it's very important to observe certain characters.